Hello. Today I'm doing a tutorial on how to make a zipper pouch. I've made a few here. You can make your zipper pouch out of a solid fabric, or you can piece your fabric to make your pouch. I've done a few. This one has 2 different fabrics, or you could have 3 different fabrics. This pouch has a piecing going a different direction. I also added a little extra design feature. This pouch has 2 handles. My other pouch has no handles. I just forgot to put the handles on this one, but usually I like the handles because you hold it and that helps you to hold it for the zipper, especially when you stuff it with a lot of stuff like I usually do. The pattern for the zipper pouch I'm going to give you is the pattern is on the fold because it was a little bit large to fit on the one sheet of paper. So I gave you the pattern on the folds. It's a little bit too large to fit on the paper. But so I can give you this pattern and it's on the fold. You can save the pattern like this and just use it to cut out your fabric, but make sure it's on the fold. So you'd have to cut out 2 on this. But this is your pattern, and I think this is for a 9-inch. But today I'm doing the zipper pouch for a 10-inch. And these are the pieces I'm doing today. I have a few other pieces, and you can do different designs however you want. This one is just solid. This one I pieced it. This one has a pocket element in it. And so however you want to do your pouch. If you piece your pouch, you would start with piecing your fabric first. So just piece some fabric that's going to be large enough for your pattern to fit on. Let's see if I can see. So just make sure the fabric that you piece is large enough for your pattern to fit on the fabric. So however you want to piece it, different colors. I got one pouch with red fabric and blue, another one with blue and white, another one's just white. So if you want to piece your fabric, piece it first and then cut it out. Also, when you piece your fabric, make sure that you press your seams open so that you won't have a lot of bulk. And then I like to use the gold thread to do the top stitching. And that's the gold thread that you see in a lot of jeans. Also, you're going to need some handles for your purse. And I use the seam off my jeans. And I have some today that I've saved off of a pair of jeans. So this is that inner seam. You can also, if you don't have the inner seam that you like with the nice stitching on it, sometimes on the back of your jeans above the pocket, you have a little area with that nice seam that you could use as your handle. You could sometimes use the hem if you have a nice hem that you can use as your handle. So today I'm using this piece, and it should be at least 6 inches long. So let me cut. That's one handle. I'll put 2 handles on this purse. So 2 handles. Okay. Now, to sew on my zipper, let's see, which 2 pieces? I think these are the ones I'm using. Okay, to sew on your zipper, this is a 9-inch zipper. And it's 9 inches because the area of the teeth, the length of the teeth, from zipper pull to the stop, from the zipper pull start to the stop, is 9 inches. The zipper tape is a little bit longer than 10 inches, but this is classified as a 9-inch zipper because the zipper teeth is 9 inches. This is the right side of the zipper where you can grab the pull, and this is the wrong side. Now to put your zipper in, you put right sides together. I serged this in. You can zigzag, you can serge it, or you can pink it so that you don't have raw threads. So put your zipper such that the zipper pull is within the boundaries of the fabric, and the zipper stop is in the boundary of the fabric. So put your raw edges together and pin your zipper in place. And I pin my pins going this way because the zipper foot is coming the other way, and you're going to need to be able to pull your pins out. So have your pins pointed in this direction. Okay? Right side with the right side of the zipper. Now my zipper foot looks like this. Your zipper foot may be a little different, but it has two sides. The needle falls on the right side of the zipper, and the needle should be able to fall on the left side of the zipper foot. To start off, I always do mine where the needle is falling on the left side of my zipper foot. Before you sew, make sure that your needle passes in that notch and it's not going to hit on the zipper foot, because you oftentimes have to change the position of your needle such that it'll fall in the right place on your zipper foot. And then you start sewing. Where am I? And sew as close to the edge of the zipper teeth as possible. Now, I have my pins aimed in this direction, so I'm sewing just along the pin. And so now I'm ready to pull the pin out, so I can pull it out without having to pull the pin back the other way. And so you're just sewing, keeping your raw edges together, and when you get close to your pin, stop and pull the pin out. Now when you get to the zipper pull, it's a little large, so your zipper foot sometimes can't get around it. So what you do is stop with your needle down, raise the presser foot, grab the zipper pull, and pull it back out of your way. Pull it toward the area you've already sewn, and that way you'll be able to sew all the way off the edge without that zipper pull being in your way. Okay, so that's one side of the zipper added. So now to put on the other side of your pouch, you grab the other part and you're going to put right sides together. This is the wrong side with my raw edges on here. This is the right side. You want to pin it, right side of the zipper with the right side of your fabric. Pin it, aligning the raw edges. And before you sew, let's see, I would pin on the front and then on the back, and put the pin at about the area you're going to sew, and open it up to make sure your edges are kind of even. This, let's see if you can see it. This shows that my edges aren't so even. I need to move this top piece, move it over just a hair. So I'll move it over a hair, a quarter of an inch or so, or whatever you need. Pin it, then open it up. Okay, now they're much more even. So now I can go on and pin my whole zipper into place all along the raw edges. Okay. Okay, open it again, and that's gonna look good. That's gonna look good. This looks even on this end too. Okay, so now always sew your zipper looking at your zipper teeth, because you don't want to be sewing on the underside of your zipper. And I put my pins on the wrong side, so I'm gonna have to turn my pins, put my pins to the other side so I can see where I'm going. So let's put the pins on this side. Okay, now I'm starting, but my zipper pull is in the way. So what you do is you just unzip it, pull it out of the way, and then put your zipper foot down. Make sure your needle is not hitting it, and you start to sew. Pull out your pin, and you're sewing all along. Align this. Okay, I'm getting close to my zipper pull. I stop with my needle down, raise my presser foot, and grab my zipper and pull it back out of the way. So now I don't have to worry about the zipper pull being in the way. I just sew up until I get to the pin, pull it out, and continue to sew all the way off the edge, making sure your raw edges are still aligned. Okay. Now my zipper is installed. Now what you want to do is top stitch these edges down, because this fabric is going to want to fold into the way of the teeth. So you don't want it to fold and get caught in your teeth. So we're going to top stitch this here. But I'm going to take this to my other machine to top.